The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Jones with it. Down just a couple. Short jumper off the mark. Danny Green to James. And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. First try, no good. He missed a pair of free throws. Memphis, they've got it. To Allen. Surveys the floor. Grayson Allen. To Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
To Davis. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Jones with it. Down 4. To Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Grayson Allen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Missed it. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. To Jaren Jackson. Josh Jackson. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
James to Davis. From the outside, no good. To Jackson. Oh, big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. LBJ has it. LeBron James, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Grayson Allen. To Dylan Brooks. JaVale McGee with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Nope, first one does not go. Good recovery, hits the second free throw. Grayson Allen to Kyle Anderson. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. LeBron James, 3 for 4. Good start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Shot by Plumlee, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
Lakers at the controls right now. James to Davis. Probing the defense. Defense making the ball handler work. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Howard. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down. Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
Grayson Allen to Kyle Anderson. Here comes the screen. Dylan Brooks, defended by Howard. Beyond the arc for 3. It's LeBron with the rebound. Caldwell Pope to James. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. And the Lakers have the rebound. They'll let one fly from half court. 1 quarter down. The Lakers have the lead. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
That boy's living his best life.
Los Angeles, they have it. To James. LeBron James. He's now 4 for 6.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Avery Bradley trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Off the mark on his free throw. Jones with it. Down 5. To Kyle Anderson. Here comes the screen. Anderson. And a throwdown.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Bradley to James. And he's going to the line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
LeBron James. A couple of free throws on the way. He's struggled so far. Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Jones with it. Trailing by 4. To Allen. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To James. To Bradley. To James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. James. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Allen. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Miles Plumlee has got 2 shots coming. Small sample size for his career, 54%. Misses the first. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. LeBron James with the rock. Short jumper stays out. Jones with it. They trail by 1. To Jackson. Here comes the screen. Josh Jackson. Grayson Allen. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
James. To Davis, down low. To Jackson. Has a look. Shot for Plumlee. He missed it.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Jones with it. Down 3. To Valanciunas. Short jumper won't go down. Into front court comes Rondo. He'll run the offense. To Davis.
Here we go. Double team.
Finish that. To Allen. Here comes the screen. Grayson Allen to Jackson. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's Rondo with the rebound. Rondo into the front court. Up by 3. Bradley down for McGee. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
JaVale McGee at the line for 2 shots. History not on his side. 58% from the line. Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Memphis with the rock. Grayson Allen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Miles Plumlee at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Bradley down for McGee. Perfect feed to set up the basket. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down off the step back. Desperation shot here from half court. So a tie one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Lakers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Grizzlies are still very much in this matchup. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me.
Player of the half.
LeBron James has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Jones with it. His guys now trailing by a point. To Jackson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Josh Jackson trying to cash in on a three-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Rondo with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. James to Davis. To Bradley. That's a 24-second violation. Fires the three, and the Lakers with the rebound. Here's Rondo with it. His group now down 2. To Bradley. Deep right corner. Not that time. To Allen. Short jumper off the mark. Davis to the basket, but his shot no good.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Anthony Davis. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Josh Jackson to Allen. Here comes the screen. Josh Jackson to Valanciunas. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Jonas Valanciunas at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. To Bradley. Here comes the screen. Bradley. They'll get it down to Davis. Out of bounds to call. Last touch by Quinn Cook. Jones in a matchup with Quinn Cook. To Dylan Brooks. From long range. And McGee there for the rebound. To Davis. Rises for the slam.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Tyus Jones, defended by Quinn Cook. To Valanciunas. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. It's Cook with the basketball. His guys now down by a point. Bradley to Davis. Solomon Hill able to recover with the block. Avery Bradley, not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Valanciunas. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Cook to bring it into the front court. His team up by 1. To Bradley. Off the assist. Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. New blood coming in for both sides. To Dylan Brooks. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. It's Cook with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Has a chance. Deep 2 there, won't go. Grizzlies own the basketball. Kyle Anderson up against the 8-time All-Star. To Dylan Brooks. Five to shoot. Trying to cash in. Not that time.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
Cook to bring it into the front court. 2-point advantage. Bradley. To Caldwell Pope. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. That misses with a second to go. Third quarter comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. We thought based on this matchup, this could be a one-sided affair. But, oh, Jay, this has been a tight contest.
Yeah, they got the lead, but they really had to work for it. And sometimes when you think you're going to have an off night and win the game by 20, that's when you find yourself in this league in those dogfights.
And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for two.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
And he makes them both. Crowder, defended by Howard. To Allen. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was crowded. Grayson Allen off the mark. To Davis. Working the outside. Has a look. And hits off a killer step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Jones with it. The deficit is 6. To Jackson. Screen coming. Five on the shot clock for Memphis. Grayson Allen to Jackson for 3. Hands in his face. Josh Jackson can't connect. Oof. Doesn't look good here, and LA's going to have to make some changes. You'd hate to see anybody get hurt. That appeared to be a lower body injury. And he can't convert the free throw. Josh Jackson to Kyle Anderson. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper misses. Avery Bradley. He's now 5 for 6.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Jackson. Screen coming. Josh Jackson guarded by Howard. The screen sets him up for 2.
No, don't see the read. Be the read.
Lakers ball. Bradley to Davis. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Anderson to Jackson. Can't miss those. To Bradley. To Davis. Shot from in close, no good. Anderson. Curling inside to Kyle Anderson. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. To Kyle Anderson. Here's a chance from long range. That bothered Kyle Anderson. Well defended. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Dwight Howard trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw try off the mark. Jones with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. Flushes it home.
Valanciunas giving you that size, giving you that length, a guy that can extend the defense. But you kind of forget that he was the 5th pick taken overall in 2011.
To Davis. To Caldwell Pope. Down low for Davis. Whoa! What a finish!
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
It's Grizzlies ball. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Jones matched up with Howard. To Kyle Anderson. Shot clock winding down. Has a chance. That's no good. Into the front court comes Rondo. Lead is 12. To Davis. No good. Jones with it. He'll run the offense. To Kyle Anderson. To Dylan Brooks. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go. Rondo into the front court. Up a dozen. To Davis. Cleans it up. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Jones with it. Trailing by 14. To Kyle Anderson. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. James, guarded by Josh Jackson. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put together a nice win here today. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Grizzlies didn't get the victory they wanted here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Check out the leading scorers for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Rebounds.
The Memphis Grizzlies lost the battle for rebounds, And in turn, they ended up losing the game. You won't find too many people who are surprised when they hear that combination.
Player of the game. Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports,